folks. We're gonna get started today with a full-size bath towel. Now, to get it the shape that we need to do some thoracic extension, we're gonna take it out, fold it once, hamburger, once, hot dog, and then we're gonna lay it down and roll it up into what I jokingly call all the time a Swiss roll. I may watch too much of the Great British Baking Show. Who knows? We are then, I'm gonna mention that I would like you to have a stretching strap if you've got one. If not, you can totally grab onto your leggings and use that for support later too, or have a belt or a dog leash, something to help you out. Set that off to the side. We're gonna use it in a bit, but we're gonna come down onto our tush and put this little Swiss roll we just made across our back, right below the tips of our scapula, probably across your bra line if you're wearing a bra. We're gonna lower ourselves down so it's right back there. Hands come behind your head, butt will be heavy, knees bent, and feet heavy as well. And then we're gonna inhale, arch over. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, arch. As you arch over, I want you to give yourself a little gentle traction, pulling your head just a little bit away from your pelvis as you arch over. Create some more length. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, arches over, and we linger there. Take your hands out from behind your head and let your head rest down on the mat. Arms come up to the ceiling. We're gonna work on a little shoulder mobility in thoracic extension. So one arm swings by your ear, the other down by your hip, and then they switch places. We're here finding a big reach in the side body as these arms switch and switch. Back and forth. Now, pause at your destination. One arm down, one arm by the ear. And now they're gonna switch places like dragging across the floor, like a flamenco dancer. We switch and switch. 3, 2, and 1. Back out to a T position, palms facing up. Go ahead and straighten your legs out, reach them long. Point your toes here, have them zipped together as much as you can, and then we're gonna sneak our hands back behind our head. Elbows pop up in your peripheral vision. And then on your exhale, you're gonna come to a little curl. And inhale back down. If this bothers your low back at all, give me a little soft bend to your knee here. We're gonna add on. As you curl up, you're gonna hover one straight leg off the floor and then back down. Five, 4, 3, 2, sorry, 2 now, I miscounted. Last one, lower it down. Drape your head back, let it rest, and take your arms reaching out long in opposition to your toes. Woo! They don't want to be anywhere near each other, so find a big old long reach. Okay, our last little bit of abdominal work here. Hands sneak back behind your head again, elbows in your peripheral. You're gonna curl up, hover the left leg. Now bend that knee and drag your toe in and then push it away. 2 more times, drag it in and push. Last one, drag it in and push. Lower that leg, arch over. Big breath in. Exhale, curl up, hover the right leg. And 3 times, we bend the knee, dragging the toe in and pushing it away. 2 more. Last one. And push. Lower that leg, drape over. A couple of big breaths. We're gonna bend our knees in softly. Not a hard like 90-degree bend, just something soft. We're gonna curl up and then hands come behind the thighs and pull ourselves up to a seated position. We're then gonna grab our towel and unroll it. We're gonna fold it 2 more times to create a little pad to go underneath our pelvis. So set it down here with your knees bent. It's gonna slide right under the knees. Well, I guess it's more under my thighs, but you know what I mean. We're gonna have our stretching strap nearby. We're not gonna use it right away, but we will soon. We're gonna lay ourselves back down, head nice and heavy. Quickly lift your tush up and pull that towel underneath your butt. And I'm talking like upper butt, low back, okay? From here, arms are down by your sides, and you're gonna walk your legs to quote unquote tabletop, one leg at a time on an exhale. Now tabletop is shins parallel to the floor, thigh bones perpendicular to the floor. Whew. Holding here and breathing. We're gonna do some single leg toe taps. So on an inhale, you're gonna take one leg down and exhale it up. Inhale down, exhale up. Now if you feel like you don't have room to really pull your legs all the way up, take the legs wider. And over time, you can work your way into a more narrow position. If you're feeling spicy, they can pass each other in midair. Not required, only if you're feeling spicy today. I am not feeling that spicy, so I'm gonna slow that down. Woo. One more to each side. And then set one foot down at a time and drop your knees gently from side to side. Try to release those hip flexors for a moment. All right, we're gonna come back to center. Your butt stays nice and heavy. Your left foot is gonna stay down as well, and just the right leg's gonna pop to tabletop. Now, that right leg's gonna extend long in a reach, and then pull back in. It reaches long and pulls in. 4 more, reach and pull. 3, 2, last one, stick it out there, keep it out there. Bring the foot to dorsiflexion, top of the foot pulling back to the shin. And give me a little lift to line the thighs up and a lower. Lift and lower. 4 more, lift and lower. 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee, set the foot down. Now it's your left leg's turn. Pop it to tabletop. We're gonna inhale it out, exhale it in. Inhale, reach, exhale, pull. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it out there. Let's come to dorsiflexion. Lift the leg up to line up your thighs and lower it down. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee, set the foot down. Now walk your legs all the way together and then open your knees out to the side. Whew. You're gonna put your hands on your inner thighs and give yourself a gentle push down towards the floor. Couple big breaths. Take your arms out to a T, palms facing up, and 3 more breaths. On your next exhale, you're gonna bring the legs back together. Bring your arms down by your sides and bring one leg at a time up to that tabletop shape. Now, keeping the legs zipped together, whatever part of your legs are touching, give them a squeeze, okay? We're gonna inhale the legs over to the left slightly. Exhale them through center and inhale them to the right. Back and forth. Twisting the waist. Now here, your shoulders should stay heavy the whole time. If you get going and one of your shoulders pops up, it's probably just too big. So make it a little smaller. One more each way. Back to center we go. Set one foot down at a time. Now is the time to find your stretching strap. All right, we're gonna put the ball of our right foot in that strap and we're gonna take it up towards the ceiling. The heel is what's reaching. Once you get there and you're holding on nice and steady, you're gonna extend the left leg long and try to find a little opposition here. So pointed toes on the left leg, heel reaching on the right. We're aiming for a stretch in the front of that left hip and up the back of the right leg. If you want more on that extended low leg, you're gonna kind of squeeze that butt cheek. Woo, that will open up the front of that hip even more. Now, keeping the right hip anchored on the towel, take that leg across your body slightly, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be big. You'll feel it, you'll find it, and no, it doesn't have to be big. We're gonna swing it back to center, reset that hamstring stretch. Squeeze the front of your thigh a little bit to see if you can get a little more back there. All right, now we're gonna let that leg lower slightly, bring our left leg in and cross that ankle over the right knee. We're gonna bring both feet to dorsiflexion and bend the right knee to pull the whole unit of our legs in towards us for a little figure 4 stretch. The dorsiflexion in the feet is truly just being kind to your knee joints. It fires up all the muscles in the low part of your leg, and it's just a little barrier for us to not tweak those knees. You can rock a little side to side here if that feels nice. Ooh, that hip is tight. Okay, we're gonna come back to center. Straighten the right leg up, remove the left leg, and take the strap off the right. We're gonna switch sides now. Lasso up that left foot, put the strap across the ball of the foot. Again, if you don't have a stretching strap, you can totally just hold your leggings. It's a good option. Once we get here and we found our hamstring stretch, heel reaching to the sky, the opposite leg, the right leg, is gonna go long and low and point through that toe to create some opposition. Just trying to find length on the back of the leg on the left and the front of the hip on the right. On your next exhale, keeping the left hip down, take the left leg across the body slightly. Oh, golly, this side's tight. We're gonna swing it back to center, reset our hamstring stretch by squeezing the front of our thigh to open up the back of it. Reach that bottom leg long. 2 more breaths. Then you're gonna softly bend that knee, lowering the leg a little bit. And then you bring your right ankle over your left knee, dorsiflexion in both feet. Bending the left knee, we then pull the whole unit of our legs in towards us. Oh, golly. Ugh. Rock a little side to side here. Let's come back to center. Maybe pull everything in just a little tiny bit tighter for 3, 2, 1. We're gonna unpretzel those legs, set the feet down, and set the strap off to the side. We're gonna lift our tush up and slide that bad boy out from underneath us. Now, once we're here, we're gonna softly bend the knees, so step them away from you. Hands come behind your head, elbows in your peripheral, and on your exhale, you're gonna curl up, chin to chest. Hands come and grab your legs, leggings, whatever you can get to, and pull yourself all the way up. Once you're at the top, our very last thing here is we're gonna bring the bottoms of our feet together, sit up nice and tall, put our hands on ankles, shins, whatever you can get to, and we're gonna just hinge forward. Nice flat back, and breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up tall. And that's it, folks. Thanks for joining me.